Pikachu's back on top, baby! Shiny Mark just won, what is it called? Comic Palooza this past weekend with a lot of really good wins, actually. Beating a demon, beating my demon, and then just winning the entire tournament. So we're going to be watching two of his sets. First off versus Light in Losers Finals, because he made it all the way to Winners Finals, lost to Peepnut, and then has to fight Light. And then I'm going to be watching set 2 of Grand Finals versus Peepnut. So as we can see here, Light has a 2-0 record over Shiny Mark for the most part. And before we get into it, obviously me and Shiny Mark have talked a lot about this particular matchup, and I literally just tell him, dude, just play a little bit less timeouty. You can't timeout Fox. Just play more like aggressive. It'll be fine. Add a shield things, and then specifically one edgeguard flowchart of T-Jolt, the side B to ledge, and then spike him. So we're going to be watching that. I'm just literally like, yeah, you should just like run up and try to hit him more because you're giving him too much respect, and Light is so good at breaking people's defenses down. That's like literally the best part of his play. So he gets fair dash attack, T-Jolts where he's going to side B or jump side B, and then gets a spike immediately. I saw that in person. I was just like, yes, he listened. Thank God. So now he's up basically an entire stock. Backing her out of hit stun is basically what you're always supposed to do versus Fox, especially. Nice parry there as well. Tried to get more of a follow-up. And again, like, Shiny Mark still did play pretty passive in a couple of these sets. I'm not doing the Mars set because I just want to do the one where he wins, and like for him personally, the Light win is better, so I want to analyze it because he's again 0-2 versus Light, so I want to give him his flowers there. But I personally will be watching the Mars set because how do you beat that guy as Pikachu? It's impossible. Has a good lead already. Try to get fair drag down there. Either way, still gets the auto cancel, and he's just building up the lead. You know what I'm saying? Does the neutral get up? It's still so hard, even as Pikachu, to get around the ledge trapping of Light. Light is just so good at ledge trapping. Okay, gets the tech chase. Up smash. Kind of surprised that didn't kill. I know there's like a weird sour spot. I think he maybe hit it. Quick attack. Light wasn't in a position to punish in that, like where that was. And at this point, again, you're just trying to like slowly build damage over time. Like you're not trying to get a big kill. Oh, had actually the ability to get a jab lock, which would have been the kill, but no. Nair's out of shield. That's another thing I mentioned is just like out of shield, Nair, everything. Like it's so good if he does any landing arrows. Like you don't have to think about it. Down tilt, tech chase, dash attack. Shiny Mark is, it's interesting. I feel like he's really good at so many things, and his tech chasing is relatively lacking compared to how good everything else is. So yeah, I'm glad he got that there. Up smash trading and 3 stocks to 1. This is really hard to lose if you're Pikachu because all you need to do is like eventually hit Fox off stage, get some good damage. Like Light is amazing, but this is such a hard comeback, specifically in this matchup. Reacted to the trip as well. Gets fair drag down on platform. This combo's crazy. I thought he was going to go for up air thunder on the DI in, but no, doesn't need it. Light kind of took his hand off the controller. He's just like, this is hard. And Shiny Mark trying to read tech away because it would have been the stock with down smash, but just is willing to give up the tech in. Forward smash trying to hit, didn't work. Forward air, that shouldn't kill. Next one should though. Ooh, instant wall jump, double jump. It's so good. It is so good because people are normally respecting when you like have this ledge grab, they're respecting like just double jump range of just like, I'm going to like double jump and back air, and that's basically all you are covering. But no, the instant wall jump just unlocks so much height that you don't have to stay on stage for. So that is going to be a 3 stock for Shiny Mark. Game 1. Let's go. Pikachu busted. And Light patentedly counterpicks to Kalos. I don't know why specifically he does this against Pikachu because I feel like I stopped seeing him counterpick Kalos. Oh no, air dodge. Bad position. That is unfortunate for Light. Tried to, I think, grab the ledge and then roll probably. So that is going to be a free stock for Shiny Mark. And again, a lead like that, basically we can just assume he got edge guarded. That'll be better, right? Yeah, the falling bear as well. I actually was going to do a video about Shiny Mark because he got top 8 at one of the European tournaments he went to, but like half the VODs weren't up yet, and I didn't know where to find anything, so I wasn't able to actually do that. So I'm glad that he had a really good showing here because I wanted to do a video on him, obviously, as Pika God. You know, I wanted to do a video of the other Pikas doing really well, and by the other Pika, he's the best Pika. I'm not trying to say like I'm better, but you know, long standing. Okay, that's an out of shield Nair. Yup. Again, you don't really have to worry about the cross-up or not. If you do the Nair just works. Gets the tech chase with the down tilt, trying to catch something. Oh, I like that fall-off back air there. And again, Light is incredibly good on Kalos. It is probably his best stage. It's just, this stage is so good for Pikachu. Nice back air find. Because you're able to T-jolt the wall, which in my opinion is just, it's just so good. Yeah, tried to get the ledge jump, which, I mean, it makes sense, right? Doing anything like that. Light tried to get an up smash out of shield on down tilt, probably expecting a dash forward or like a second down tilt, but no, Shiny Mark down tilt shield. It didn't even reach. That's crazy. Oh no, it wasn't point blank. That's why. Okay. It looked like it, but I didn't realize he drifted back with the Nair. I guess neither did Light, so that is going to be again a 3 stock to 1 stock lead. I like the patience that Shiny Mark he just ran up and dash grabbed him. That is not, Shiny Mark does not do that. 40%, he's kind of going in. His use of single quick attack this tournament was also really good. One quick attack is so hard because people are expecting like a parry on like the second hit, or they're waiting to see where your second quick attack is, and he got away with single quick attack so much, which is a really hard thing to punish. You have to preemptively be there to punish the you know, the first quick attack angle, which can be really difficult and or committal, and then if you do a different angle, you're just gonna like punish them for doing so. So it's really, really hard. It's one of the best things. Okay, gets in a little bridge, gets up air. Ooh, I thought he was gonna do in this position, after the short hop up air, you can do a landing nair, and then you can get like a regrab. You do like up air, short hop, up air, nair. Honestly, he could have got like fair drag down off stage to potentially, ooh, almost got the thunder up air there, no forward air, and look at this damage. That was so good. I think I was watching this in Larry's chat, and I was like, that was like an ESAM stock, because he went for jump reads with thunder, which he doesn't do. He played really aggressive advantage, and I love that he goes to that platform there with the quick attack. This was so good. Just aggressive with the quick attack there as well. Like, this was just really aggressive by Shiny Mark, which again is not how he normally plays. Even in advantage, like he plays like a normal, like really passive, really slow up air a billion times advantage, and then he just went super in with those. So I was a big fan. I was like, oh my god, he's finally gonna do it. And then the set starts to get interesting. Obviously, he did SD at the beginning, so if Light is able to get a lead, it could be potentially a little bit different. Gets a back air there, does the landing hitbox. I'm kind of surprised. I guess, like, I didn't specifically talk about this, but I feel like we've talked about it before, where we do, like, it's actually better in this position if you get the back air to do back air into just, like, land F tilt. One, it's more damage, and two, you have enough time that, like, if they try to double jump, you can jab it. If they jump backwards and try to side B, you can, like, short hop T-jolt. Now they don't have a jump, you spike them, and it's pretty easy. So, like, that position is just really good. But he goes for the landing back air there, tries to catch it anyway. Does not, unfortunately. And again, mashing back air at a hit stun is really, really good versus Fox, because it either trades, it pushes you back farther, or even if you get hit, like the couple of frames that you move backwards actually help you, and he's not being greedy in advantage. I'm gonna put them in the video, because people, I feel like, are just like, oh my god, ESAM, you just talk about coaching, you don't do anything. I literally messaged him when I knew he had to fight Light, because again, like, this was seeded to happen, even if it didn't happen when it was supposed to, because Light got upset by Peepnut. Or I was just like, oh, like, we've talked about Light before, and I'm just like, dude, every time you lose to Light, you're playing so well, and then you decide to just be super greedy in disadvantage and try to downer him, and he just kills you for it. So please don't do that. Just skull bash off stage. And he skull bashed off stage, finally, because you take so much damage being aggressive against Fox there. Like, it's not worth it to ever do that, considering it's, you know, it's hard to ledge trap Pikachu as a whole, even if Fox is pretty good at it, but it's still better than getting up aired 17 times, because that's what Fox wants to do. But right now, Light does have the lead, shining the T-jolts. He's looking a lot more comfortable when he has this little bit of a lead. He's playing also more passive. So now we need to see Shiny Mark kind of, like, you know, put on the gas and kind of just like read his movement with, like, you know, overshoot back airs. That'll be really good. But I definitely was also playing Pokemon TCG at the time, so I wasn't super paying attention to these games. I was like, he got it. But now Light with a huge lead. Nice drag down grab there by Shiny Mark. Doesn't get the weak hit of the up air, though, because the too low percent at the grab. So, like, the, you know, bridge percent wasn't quite there yet. Ooh, gets the turnaround, gets downer as well. Almost got the aggressive quick attack, which would have been really good. Forward air so broken. That's such a good move for Fox. And back air not going to hit, though he will get the tech. Ooh, crazy attempt for Shiny Mark there. I think that spot dodge was supposed to be short hop down air. And it's so hard to punish Psybe when it hits your shield, because if it hits like the top of your shield, it actually crossed up in that position. And now we have a very big reversal from the previous game, where it is 3 stock to 1 stock for Light, which is very different, and already taking 43%. Like, this is just what Light does, right? Like, even in the sets he's really losing, like, he still does really good in a couple games for the most part. Nair down smash not working. At this high percent, it's really hard to get it against Light, or not Light. I guess also Light, because he SDIs, but Fox, when the more of a fast faller you are, the better, the easier it is to SDI out of stuff if you are, specifically like down smash, because something about the way the gravity works, I don't know, but fast fallers get out of it more consistently. Like, that happens all the time versus Light. I like Shiny Mark's angles. His angles are so fluid because of the Pro-Con use. And yeah, that was a really dominant game for Light. So it is now 2-1, Shiny Mark's favor. And the thing I am legitimately the most proud of in all of these sets, and like happy about, is the fact that Shiny Mark counterpicked to Final Destination. He always plays on small battlefield, and it drives me insane. Even in the matchups where FD is good, and he never counterpicks there. And he finally counterpicked there. I popped off in my head so hard. Also, he messed up this combo at the very beginning. If you fast fall there, you can get a short hop up air into Nair, but he missed the fast fall, which is unfortunate. He ends up getting back air. This is a really good confirm. Getting the weak up air there is not easy. And of course, Shiny Mark is incredible at Nair loops, and he has, like, look at this lead. Gets the dash attack there. Again, he didn't get what he wanted the first time, but I do think he should be going for weak up air into Nair there, because you just get, like, weak up air Nair, grab, weak up air Nair, down smash to send off stage. Like, that's one thing, I feel like maybe Shiny Mark could still improve on its matchup, is just, like, opting for down smash combo enders instead of down throw into aerial, because having Fox be sent so low means that is a lot more consistent to edge guard. Hey, look, he T-jolted the side B, and then he missed the down air. But, like, the concept that we talked about was correct. Down throw thunder. I don't know why I light DI'd in there. It blows my mind that still in 2025 people are doing that. Granted, how many Pikachus are they playing? Because I don't go to tournaments anymore, but not because I'm retired, just because I don't go to tournaments at the moment. They're expansive. Jab mix up by Light, really good. Most of the time he does hold jab, so I don't blame Shiny Mark for dropping shield, or for holding shield there rather. Ooh, gets the turnaround up tilt, but got the weird hit. Sometimes fast fallers, you get like a really weird hit of up tilt that like doesn't send them nearly far enough for anything. I like the attempt of the down tilt there as well. I'm talking. When it's Pika, I know what I'm doing. As opposed to like, wow, that was really good. Look at these interesting things. I'm just like, I understand everything. Add a shield in there yet again. Forward smash barely. I'm actually really surprised that missed. That was a little bit unlucky. That was like the very tip of the spacing. It didn't like, you know, do the phantom hit spark, but like, look how close this is. Oh, it's because he didn't get a sliding F smash. That's interesting. So because he didn't get the sliding F smash, like, look at that. That's dumb. So Light gets the punish, which honestly has pretty big impact, because if he got that forward smash, that would have sent Light off stage again, potentially get an edge guard, or either way, like, obviously you're not dying. Gets a parry, tries to get something bigger, but no, again, you should just go for the fast move every single time. It's literally never worth it to do anything else against Fox. He also doesn't mash Thunder in this matchup, which I know, like, sometimes is punishable, but, like, it's very interesting to me that he doesn't make Light respect it. But also, Shiny Mark's not really a mash Thunder out of hit stun person ever. Quick attack to punish lasers, and suddenly it's an even game. Back air out of shield, nice recognition of where Fox was. Oh, no punish there on the up tilt on shield. And again, sometimes Light is really good at covering Pika quick attack, depending on which ones it is. Could have got something huge there, but didn't get it. And goes for forward air there instead of up air. Light shines out with the frame 2 invincibility. It is literally 0.5% apart. Nair up smash will kill for Fox here, doesn't get it, and Shiny Mark goes for up tilt there instead of up smash or down smash. Something would have got the kill. I mean, up smash preferable because you can't SDI out of it, and that double jump aerial. That's another thing Light does a lot. Again, Light is really aggressive. I talked about this in videos like of him, of videos that like feature him. He does ledge hop aerial a lot, or like those double jump aerials a lot. You kind of just have to respect it, but Pikachu is actually able to just like dash back and F smash it. That is something that like honestly I get like way too many stocks when I fight Light off of that, but it's like just back up F smash and that would just hit. Both players trying to find a kill. Is up there going to kill here? No, not quite, but up air will if Light gets hit by it. Dash attack not going to hit there, and a beautiful back air find by Light, and now he has the lead after the amazing start by like Shiny Mark's start was ridiculous. Gets the T-jolt, but nothing because the fast faller nature of Light. Normally that combos into dash attack. I think that literally comboed into dash attack, or like, sorry, not dash attack, Nair, against like literally everyone but Fox in that position. Up air, but not going to get the sweet spot, so not going to kill. Okay, does get an up smash on that multi-hit dropout. I don't know if that was SDI, but really good stuff, and this is a very, very close game 4. Again, Shiny Mark is up to 1. Nair loop doesn't work there. The up tilt doesn't connect. Very surprised. Okay, gets the neutral get up. Gets the ledge hop. Honestly, that was a really scary position for Light. Like, if something weird happened, he could have just died, because again, like, he dies so early to spikes. And suddenly 70% lead. Light just honestly played this game super well. I don't think Shiny Mark made like a ton of mistakes, other than like, I guess technically, I mean, he messed up the forward smash, which I don't really blame him for. And like otherwise, Light's just playing this super well, getting a bunch of ledge traps, and he's hitting a lot of quick attacks, which is how you win the matchup as Fox, absolutely. So that is going to bring it to a game 5. And here, I legitimately expected Shiny Mark to go to small battlefield or battlefield. He's thinking about it, right? He ran it back immediately and was just like, actually, give me a sec. But he goes back to FD. Which is crazy. He's not an FD times 2 type of person. Legitimately so happy that he did this. Like, it's a start of a new era. Is him playing a little bit more aggressive in these matchups, and also whatchamacallit, and also going to FD twice, like, he's finally listening. And there he goes for the aggressive landing, which he hasn't really done this entire time, so it does catch Light off guard. T-Jolt hits the double jump spike. I mean, T-Jolt is like a little bit unpredictable near the ledge here, so like I don't blame Light at all for getting hit by this. Like, this is just a bad position. The T-Jolt is good for Shiny Mark, and like it looks like it wraps around him, and then it like hits the wall and then is gonna bounce back out is what happens, even though he gets hit immediately, so it's hard to tell, but it bounces like back out. And so that's unlucky. Like, I'm not gonna say that's Light's fault. That's just Pikachu's kind of broken, and T-Jolt is really good at that. So you have to recover farther out, but if you recover farther out, then you're just gonna get run off spiked easier. So like, what do you do? Fair dash attack there. I want Shiny Mark to go for grab here. Like, I'm not sure. I'm surprised he went for dash attack because he seems to be someone that would go for grab. Like, he barely uses dash attack like ever. So dash grab there is guaranteed and would have gotten obviously like nair loops, which, you know, Light sometimes, or Fox sometimes gets out of nair loops like really surprisingly early because he's light and a fast faller. So like the knockback sometimes gets weird. I love that turnaround back here though. T-Jolt for the side B, punishes it. Another T-Jolt to try to hit the side B, but Light was too close to the ledge, so it worked. Because like one of the more interesting things that I see, that I like think about Shiny Mark as a player is like he's so good at the losing and like the most annoying Pika matchups, right? He's good against Pac-Man, he's great against Game & Watch, he's great against Ness, and then he'll like play winning matchups and just not win, like Fox or like Joker. Like granted, of course, like he's losing to like Leo and like he's losing to like really good players. So it's not like he's losing to like anyone, but it's so interesting that like he can randomly drop sets to like super winning matchups and then is like, oh, but I'm just gonna beat Mia. It's so weird. Oh no, goes for F tilt. I don't know if that was a mistake. Maybe he meant to turn around up tilt. Maybe he meant to, because he definitely didn't mean to forward smash. I like the fake trump there as well. But yeah, obviously that could have been up smash, but there's no way you're gonna be ready for that. So I don't blame him. Light goes for a dash attack there. Back air on that air dodge. Really bad air dodge. That's just a mash back air fast fall. You're chilling, but he's letting like the pressure is kind of building, right? But 118 is quite the big lead, so is able to get like dash attack, up throw gonna kill in like 20%, and of course like any hit is gonna send off stage, which can lead to a potential edge guard. Shiny Mark using the wall jump there, misses the down air. I think he just like messed up going off stage. I know you can down air on stage, which I think is how he ends up getting the stock, but like it's surprising. I also love that he's going above where Light is to get those kills. Yeah, he downers on the stage. But, I mean, definitely one thing that Shiny Mark could do instead, and I'm just saying this to like him because I'm assuming he's going to watch the video, is instead of going for these forwarders, if you don't want to risk the trade or you don't want to risk getting hit, you can always go for like wait and then whatchamacallit, just like up air. But also he's trying to just beat it out. I mean, Shiny Mark likes full hop forward air. It's really good. Full hop forward air is like one of the things that he does so much that I definitely need to steal because it covers full hop and then you can still get the auto cancel if you delay it properly, and has an entire stock lead. And you must be thinking, wow, it's going to be similar to game 1 and 2 where Shiny Mark just kind of 2-stocks him. You'd be surprised at what happens. Back air. Again, doesn't go for the F tilt, which I think he should. He just kind of like lets the mix-up happen and then barely misses the spike timing. He's just a little slow. He could have got the spike here technically, but he delays it for some reason. So that might have been the stock. I mean, he still had double jump. He gets the T-Jolt, gets the forward air, drag down so he can't spike, and then he did a double jump, and honestly, that was the best thing Light did all set. It was an incredible recovery. I mean, obviously, like Shiny Mark double jumps a little early, which he didn't really need to because you can just kind of wait. The shine stall there was so good and had just the perfect amount of distance to get it back. And like, obviously, could have still been spiked. But it's really hard when you commit like early and it's a little awkward. Like, I don't really blame Shiny Mark for missing it there. I blame him for like double jumping early because he really didn't need to. Like, he could have just stayed on ledge and then waited, but he was like preemptive. He also could have just like fell, saw where the uppy started, and then just like fell and like weak down aired it. It didn't need to be a spike. But like such a good shine stall by Light. That was so good. And then Shiny Mark misses the down air, and then Light is able to make it back. So like insane down air. Oh, he actually went for off stage. That was I did not expect Light to DI off there. Okay, gets a back air, nice DI up, so he A lands, and that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you will lose the trade when you try to do those full hop fairs. So like it was working for Shiny Mark, and now it's not, and Light's getting really close to closing out the stock, and that is going to be last stock. Like at this point, when I thought Shiny Mark was going to lose when that happened, and I was just like, you know what? Light got it. That was amazing. That recovery was one of the best recoveries I've ever seen him do. And I know people will be like, it's just a Shine Stall and then an uppie, but you don't understand how scary it is to recover against Pikachu in that position, specifically as Fox. Like, Light has been edgeguarded like that a billion times, and the ability for him to find the potential way to make it back was so good. And either way, Shiny Mark still has quite the big lead, but we do know Light is insane. Again, Nair's out of shield because we don't have a Footstool out of shield, so we do have to opt for the normal out of shield up tilt. Shiny Mark not going off stage a little bit, which was, again, scary for me. He wastes his double jump there. That's what I like. That's the situation where, like, I wish he would Thunder, is like, in situations where you're gonna get double, like, your double jump is gonna just get sniped by the option that is gonna, like, obviously he's gonna up tilt up air, right? And he double jumps, but I wish he would, like, Thunder, because you save your double jump and it can still break the combo, and now you don't get hit by that second up air because you have double jump. But I don't think I'm ever going to convince him to be able to, like, Thunder. And gets a beautiful back air there, but of course that one's not going to kill. That one's a little bit too stale. Goes for a trump, misses it, and then Shiny Mark closes it out with a dash attack, which, again, we've only seen him do like 3 dash attacks the entire set. You saw one earlier. One of them just whiffed on Fox's advantage. And honestly, super unfortunate for Light there, because he does go for that Nair quite a lot. But I'm pretty sure because Pikachu is small, he just didn't get hit. Like, this setup works all the time. Like, Shiny Mark is DIing in, which, again, really sucks that they made Trumps DIable. That is a bad that's a bad decision that Nintendo made, that Sakurai made, whoever. But because he's small, the Nair just whiffs. Like, look at this. And he pancakes. And then he's able to dash forward and then get the dash dart. Like, that's a little unfortunate for Light. It wouldn't have necessarily been the kill. I mean, Shiny Mark was holding away to try to dash, so I guess it probably would have put into a tech chase, which Light could have won. But a little bit unlucky for him at the end there. Beautiful recovery. Really well fought after he was down 2-0, but Shiny Mark finally beats one of his demons. Literally, like, this is his, like, top 3 demon. Number 1 is Spargo, definitely, and then it's, like, Light, and then his own Pro Controller. And so after the win against Light, he did have to fight Peepnut. Peepnut was in winner side grand finals, beating Light for the first time, beating MKLeo, and beating Shiny Mark in winners finals, which is crazy because this matchup is definitely Pika favored, like one of Pika's best matchups. Granted, Peepnut is God. He's, again, one of my favorite players. I'm a huge fan of Peepnut. I will be making a video about him, absolutely, because God, is he good. They had a really, really slow winners finals, and I was very thankful that Shiny Mark ended up winning other sets, because I was going to be really upset that I had to cover like every game is 6 minutes type of set, which I don't remember how this set was. I actually don't know. I only saw the end of like game 2 and game and the rest of the set after that. So I don't know how game 1 is at all. But Shiny Mark with a strong lead. Again, like, one of the things about the Mega Man matchup is, you know, it's a little hard to get in, but also you're generally not taking that much % trying to get in. Like, his individual hits don't do that much. If you get forward smash, maybe, but generally it's not that bad. But when you get the hit as Pika, like, you get so much damage. He's very, very easy to combo. Like, his body's like the perfect like shape and size, and his weight and everything is just so easy for Pika to combo, that you just get so much damage. And right now we do see Shiny Mark playing a little bit passive. You know, he's not you know, trying to run into the Mega Man pellets because he has a big lead and he can eventually just slowly corner Peepnut. And then if you ever get cornered as Pika, of course, the under the stage special. Gonna go high. Going high is significantly better in this matchup. I know it is thunder susceptible, which I think we're going to see a couple times from what I remember. Oh, beautiful read on the high recovery though. Like the exact timing, that was really, really good. But going low as Mega Man, you just get spiked and you just get back aired over and over again. So like, you should basically always recover high as Mega Man. Even if you run the risk of getting hit, it is still significantly better than the alternative, because recovering low is just a death sentence against Pika, and Peepnut knows that. Like, we played a bunch of friendlies. This was a while ago. Oh, nice Z-drop. Oh, that would have been sick. Like, we played sets a while ago, and like every time he recovered low, I was edge guarding him, and then there was a chance to, you know, potentially hit him if I recovered high. Oh, and the up air didn't work on the down air there, so we do see Peepnut get the stock with the spike. Again, like, Peepnut is one of my favorite players to watch. He's so good. The way he breaks down the game is incredible. Legitimately one of the best talents of the game in 2025. Even if he's not like winning everything in 2025, he's, in my opinion, one of the best and smartest and strongest players. God, he's just so good. So I'm very, very thankful that he did super well. And again, this was a major. I don't think I said that in the intro, but this was a major tournament because there was a lot of amazing talent here. Just, you know, I'm covering the Pika. And again, Shiny Mark just like with a really strong advantage. Like, there's not much that Mega Man can do landing. Like, you have Leaf Shield and you have obviously downer, but if you were able to get to the side of the downer, which Pikachu is because he's very mobile, oh, gonna get an up smash there. Not gonna kill, surprisingly. Even on top plat, that's crazy. I mean, I know Mega Man's heavy, but God. And again, more T-jolts, more damage, high recovery yet again, able to get to the side. Almost got the kill, but got the delayed nair into that. Like, so good for covering ledge jumps if you want to be a little bit more aggressive and not just be like, I'm just going to forward air. The nair is so good here. Like, incredible read to do. Like, it's literally the best thing to do in that position because you get a kill as opposed to forward air, which is absolutely not going to kill there. And Shiny Mark with a big lead. Up air, nair, back air. Nice crash bomb by Peepnut. Down air. Oh, I thought I was going to down air read the spot dodge, but no, he goes for something else. And the reason that, like, Leaf Shield isn't that, like, obviously it's going to hit sometimes, but it's not as good against Pika because you actually can just quick attack through it for some reason. I don't exactly know why. You can just quick attack through it, like, every time. And so it's really unfortunate. Oh, gets a bridge. No, fast fell and hit the ground a little too early, so he didn't get the auto cancel. Unfortunate, but still quite the big lead for Shiny Mark. He's literally up an entire stock, minus 0.2%. So this is looking like a much more comfortable game. I do know they played, I think, every game on Battlefield in Winners Finals. Obviously, I didn't watch set one because I was doing something. Peepnut is so good. He's so good. He's so good. He's incredible. Nair up tilt. Again, I really wish Shiny Mark went for more Nair down smashes, just for, like, position's sake. But I understand why he doesn't because, like, it is inconsistent and sometimes the pop-up hits, they just air dodge through. But, like, it's so good. Uh-oh, weird quick attack, trying to get some up air cheese? Yeah, definitely with that up B. Gonna also cover his options. Shiny Mark trying to cover out. Gets another Nair down smash on the ledge jump. Beautiful stuff. That's super gonna kill game one for Shiny Mark. 2 games away from winning the tournament. And honestly, I haven't played this matchup in, like, so long, or I haven't, like, thought about it because to me it's just like, oh, yeah, you just do Pika things. But obviously Peepnut's a different case, but I don't know what potentially Peepnut could have picked instead of Battlefield. I don't know, because, like, Shiny Mark's obviously really good on Battlefield and small Battlefield. It's one of his, like, biggest strengths as a player is being good on, like, especially the worst Pika stages, or the considered to be worst Pika stages for a long time, and to the point where people banned Battlefield against him, which is crazy because I think that stage sucks. But, like, okay, he's top platform camping. Yeah, like, one of the games we did see Shiny Mark lose, win in Winners Finals, because it was 3-1 in Winners Finals, was because he was able to time out on Battlefield when he got a lead after being down a lot. But I don't know how the rest of the games went. But again, Peepnut with the lead, 44%. This is where Peepnut is going to be comfortable. Shiny Mark just lets himself get hit by Crash Bomb. Interesting choice. Because that was a choice. He was not pressured at all. And yeah, Peepnut bringing it back, trying to get that up tilt. Beautiful stuff. And again, he's up 80%, which is a lot. This is a lot of death percents. You can no longer do rising back air on shield. Granted, Shiny Mark doesn't really do that anyway. He typically only forward airs. So it'll be a little bit harder, but if you back air, if you dash attack, you will get up smashed, which is a little unfortunate for Pika, but he gets the forward air there. Ooh, and gets the drag down. That would have been so sick. What the Nice quick attack angle. That was such good coverage, but Peepnut had it, gets the air dodge anyway with that back air, and he's up 66% to 0. Is, like, not a, you know, great lead, but also Mega Man is heavy, so unless he gets edge guarded, it will be able to snowball just a little bit. Oh, I love the drop-off rush there. It is also a little bit less susceptible to that Nair down smash that we saw Shiny Mark take 2 stocks with the previous game. Up B high, gets thundered, doesn't air dodge it, and then this should be stock. Yeah, gets the downer on the 2-frame, and then you can just do the same thing where you down air. I don't think that air dodge was even going to make it, so that is going to be basically an even game. That was a really good comeback by Shiny Mark. And again, the reason these thunders work, right? So, like, you know, it's really interesting because, like, Shiny Mark doesn't go for thunder. Like, he never, ever thunders on purpose. Or, not never, because he clearly did it, but very rarely. He almost never goes for these hard reads in advantage because he would rather up air, he'd rather forward air, he'd rather be consistent than gamble. So people oftentimes, over time, especially, they've played an entire set. I don't know set one. You know, I've heard that he got thundered a couple times. But, like, when I played him, his thunder awareness was really good off stage. But also that's because I go for it a lot. Whereas Shiny Mark is definitely more of an, I'm just going to up air, I'm going to forward air, so he chips away at you. So you end up just, like, wanting to jump over him because you don't want to get hit by up air. And then when he actually lets the thunder rip, it is a lot more unexpected. Whoops. And so that is going to lead to basically this stock because, again, the thunder is so good, but you have to condition people in order to hit it. Oh, goes for up throw. So actually at 0%, up throw is pretty good. It's, like, generally never worth it, but sometimes down throw on certain characters will put them on the platform to, so you can't really nair loop them. So, but you can do up throw into up air into, like potentially, like, IDJ up air nair drag down. So I do like the attempt for Shiny Mark going for that. You know, that was not a misinput. That is, like, a conscious decision for sure. Double forward air, doesn't commit to the third one, trying to get that edge guard. Again, Peepnut recovering as high as he could have. His leaf shields are so good, dude. But Shiny Mark playing really mobile around them. This is hard. I mean, Peepnut is getting a couple hits, but he's not widening this lead enough to be comfortable for sure, considering the damage that Pikachu can do. You can also get up air bridged at this percent if he gets grabbed in the corner, which can be really scary. Was trying to find his way in, gets the up throw. Really good DI, really good like slight DI here by Peepnut. You know, like at low percents, even oftentimes, sometimes at this percent, doing in or out is better, but sometimes, you know, doing the mid DIs are actually really good. I do like the thunder that Shiny Mark went for, and also the single quick attack there. Is he gonna die to this up air? No. But I do like Peepnut's DI there just to make it a little bit more ambiguous. Down throw, down air. Shiny Mark loves that. Down throw, forward air. Look at this damage. It's basically an even game. And again, going high, recovering. See, he didn't even air dodge again, even though he already died to thunder there, just because it is so unlikely that Shiny Mark actually goes for it. Yeah, gets the slingshot. Fair. Ooh, I love that air dodge to keep the edge guard, but had the pressure. Ooh, nice back air, and it does get the kill. That was so good by Peepnut. Beautiful find on Shiny Mark's movement. It is so hard to pin down Shiny Mark's movement, so anytime a player does with especially like a relatively hard call out, I'm a huge fan. Again, Shiny Mark not really committing too hard, just wants to be patient. Tried to roll through so we would be able to get a dash attack or something for a kill. Didn't work out though. Leaf shield. What? He had the ability to dash attack or up smash the air dodge and somehow got a forward smash on like a spot dodge or something that Peepnut did. I'm not 100% sure. And now there's 2 minutes 20 left on the clock, which is still a good bit of time. That is a third of the time, which makes sense. But we do have a close game, so it could go to timeout, given how we saw, like, there was one game, I think in Winners Finals, that like was like 3.5, 4 minutes before the first stock was taken. So we do know these players can be passive. Obviously, that's what Mega Man wants to do, and Shiny Mark is one of the lamer players when he decides to be. So, you know, definitely 20 seconds have passed. As I'm talking, nothing has happened. Forward air. Gets a back air. Does not go for up air in that position. Couldn't get double up air because of the extra percent either. I love that he's air dodging to avoid the crash bomb because you don't want a shield because Mega Mans will be ready and like be able to be there and hit you. Oh, nice. Got through the leaf shield. Nair. Goes for the up air bridge. He's insane. Why are you doing that? Just go for down smash. Just go for down. I mean, it's, like, technically it's optimal, but it's really, really hard on Battlefield to do those because you don't have a lot of space under you, so you can't like fast fall. It's really, really awkward. It's actually better on like PS2 and Smashville and stuff like that. But that's so funny that he went for that. Like, just go for down smash. He's so averse to Nair down smash, even when like there's no way that they're gonna SDI out. Double jump, beautiful air dodge by Peepnut. That was such a good ability to get back on stage. So risky, but finds it when he needs it. Nice dash grab as well. Again, Peepnut playing still, in my opinion, very well. Very close to a stock. I mean, up tilt will kill Pikachu here. And there is a minute on the clock, so Shiny Mark definitely has the potential to timeout if he decides to, because he can just go under the stage a lot. Dash attack, that's not going to work, and that is going to be an up smash. Unfortunate for Peepnut there, and it is 2-0 for Shiny Mark. What a game. Game 3 going to go back to Battlefield. Again, I do like the stage, I think, for Peepnut. He's forward airing. God. Damn. Dude, he's just forward airing. Now he's just down airing. What is happening? Well, gets the full hop fair. Again, Shiny Mark really good at finding those. Doesn't get the, or rather does get the final hit, so unfortunately unable to get Nair Loop there. But again, Nair Loop in that position could have been like 70, 80% depending on your ender, because if you get like the upper bridge ender, it can be really bad for Mega Man. And then either way, you can still get like Nair down smash for like 65, 70, which is like pretty good. Yeah, and Peepnut just mashing a disadvantage. Again, I feel like Shiny Mark can be ready for that, but he's so expecting rush. Such a good leaf shield, dude. That is so hard to actually hit all the hits in that position. Shiny Mark reestablishing the tempo with T-Jolt when he has to throw leaf shield. I love that up tilt doesn't actually have that much lag in that position. It has more lag when you land, but if you up tilt at the edge, you actually are way less punishable. Up smash, plus the fact that there's crash bomb. Peepnut going for something, but Shiny Mark just double jumps at a disadvantage. Really smart. Again, that's one of like the advantages of Pikachu. Oh, bad quick attack. Doesn't land on top plat, unfortunately. How close was he to top plat? But yeah, like that's one of the benefits of Pikachu. You can kind of just do the quote-unquote best disadvantage option because you can just go to ledge. Oh, he wasn't particularly close to the platform. He just messed up. Well, again, quick attack through into the weak up air fair. I like the SDI in there by Peepnut, making sure he's going to live. And Shiny Mark did have to give up that position for the edge guard. Parry, nice. Up throw. Air dodge read? No, doesn't go for it. And Peepnut also, like, I would have been wrong. I would have gone for the air dodge read there. Again, we're seeing the more patient advantage state from Shiny Mark also come out with just like up airs and fairs and stuff because he doesn't want to make a big commitment, because we've already seen him do a couple trying to get edge guards and then he loses the position. And whether, you know, you get punished for it or not, you do have to recognize like, oh, I'm actually getting punished for what I want to do. Peep reading where Shiny Mark wants to move though. Very nice. But still unable to find this first stock, and Peepnut is getting a lot. 62% is pretty good for extra credit. Like, I generally always want 50, you know? Like, that's my, like, line of, like, that's good. Like, that's a good amount of extra credit. And he's kind of eclipsing that. Oh, I think that was supposed to be Z-drop. And yeah, literally just, he's trying so hard to not get hit by Shiny Mark. Like, I'm not commenting that much just because it's a lot of keep away right now. And it's, you know, hard to make comments on it. Up air, though, yep, you can't be above there. Once you get to, like, the 130, 140 mark, that is some really scary up air. You will get killed by up air, which is a little bit unfortunate that like a character like Pika can get those type of kills, because again, you want to go high because otherwise you're going to get forward aired or back aired. But still, 105% is pretty good for Peepnut. 114, a lot of things will kill Shiny Mark here if Peepnut is able to find it. Granted, it's not like he's going to aggressively go for anything because he's playing really passive, because that's kind of the point, is he doesn't want to get hit, knowing the damage that Pikachu can put on. If you do get the single hit, random up tilt, but no, the sour spot, so no kill there. Oh god, I'm scared. Okay, goes for the up tilt, but lands on top plat, unfortunately, so there was some type of punish. Down throw, up air bridge. Shouldn't kill, but will be damage. Can get a kill here with an edge guard. What? He goes so high. Upper Thunder? No, he grabs the ledge by accident. That's so unfortunate. I'm pretty sure, I mean, that was DI in on the up air. So Shiny Mark could have got up air Thunder, but I think he grabbed the ledge right before he meant to double jump, so he doesn't actually get it there. Gonna just really patiently wait for that tech. Or the you know, get up option. Quick attack, again, single quick attack has been putting in work. Oh yeah, you're gonna get, if you're aggressive there, you just get up smashed. So good on Shiny Mark for backing up. And again, suddenly the game is relatively even. I mean, 153 is a lot of percent, but we were at death percent 30% to go, so didn't really matter. Like, that's gonna kill regardless. So now we do have Peepnut way closer to dying. So if Shiny Mark is able to stop the bleeding just a little bit, high recovery yet again for Peepnut. Again, all these are susceptible to a potential big hit for Pika, but it's hard to commit to that. And again, Peepnut is so slippery in these disadvantaged positions. Has him in the corner, full hop fair. Again, Shiny Mark loves doing that move. Goes for back air, goes for nair instead of a second back air. But still not a lot of extra credit yet. T-Jolt, yep. Corner, uncomfortable. Up smash not working for Shiny Mark. I do love that attempt, though. Getting a little bit more extra credit, 36. I mean, still not great. Fair will absolutely kill there. 39 compared to like the 80 or 90 of last stock. This is doing much better. Nared through Leaf Shield. Leaf Shield sucks. Also, it's broken, but Leaf Shield sucks. Yeah, just literally in the middle of a Leaf Shield and gets Nair Loop. This can be a lot of damage. Good Nair Loop. Again, Shiny Mark is so good at Nair Loops. Recognizes the SDI in front. Yep, gets for the grab. Up air bridge. That shouldn't kill because we started on platform, but 86% is a lot. Goes high, reads it with the Thunder. I don't know if that was a moving Thunder, but either way, that Thunder did close out the game. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Like 85%, he literally hit him at 0 with the Nair, I'm pretty sure. 0% to 80, and that's like not even that hard to do on Mega Man. Again, he's one of the easier characters to combo. So finally got a good hit. That was literally the first really good hit all set. At least, again, all this first set. And it led to 80-something% immediately, with good SDI as well by Peepnut, into a Thunder, because again, why would Shiny Mark go for those? He doesn't go for those, and that is going to be Shiny Mark winning his second major. Technically, the first one was a Super Major at Smash Factor, but he's won a Super Major and a Major. Pikachu's back on top, because you want to know why? Pikachu's busted! So again, congrats to Shiny Mark. I will also absolutely be making a video about Peepnut because he went on the run of his life so far. Second at a major is crazy. Again, it's so weird because like when I watch Shiny Mark win, I'm just like, oh, it feels like inevitable because of the way sometimes he's campy and he's able to time people out that needs to. And then when he's able to sprinkle in the aggression and the super, like, you know, non-anticipatory edge guards, like when he just goes out there and reacts and kills people, it's just like, oh, he's just doing everything, he's just gonna win. And that is what it looked like happened, which is kind of why I'm surprised he lost to Peepnut in winners finals. But really good stuff to Shiny Mark. Again, great stuff to Peepnut. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel as always, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.